Hello everyone, you are welcome to another segment of our class where we are going to be continuing under the concept of matter. So today we want to take a look at change of state in matter. How do changes occur in matter? So those changes that occur in matter are purely physical in nature, okay? So we are going to take a look at how the three states can change. So we have the solid, we have the liquid, and we also have the gas. So as you can see here, this is the change of state triangle. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 5, and then 6. So we are going to be explaining each and every one of these steps. So starting with the first one, which is number 1. Number 1 here tells us that okay, solid, you can see the arrow which indicates the forward direction. So it indicates that solid follows the process 1 to become liquid. So what is that? Which means from solid to liquid we refer to as the physical process as melting. Okay, so this is melting. Then the process is reversible, and you can see the arrow taking the backward direction. So which means changing from liquid to solid we refer to as number 2 to be solidification here. Okay, sometimes we may even refer to it as freezing. Okay, so that is that. Then we have process 3, which involves the changing of what? Of gas to liquid. So that process we refer to it as condensation, when gas changes from its states to liquid. So we refer to that as condensation, or we can refer to that as liquefaction. Is that? Yes. Are we together? So that is the process whereby gas changes to liquid. So it can be condensation or liquefaction. And another name for condensation here is referred to as cooling. Okay, so that is that. Then process 4, which is the reverse of this, the liquid changing back to gas, so which we refer to as vaporization. Okay, vaporization or evaporation, it can take the form. Okay, yes, so take note of this. Then we have process 5, which involves the changing of solid to gas. Okay, let's say for example iodine crystal. So iodine crystal can change from solid state to gas through a process known as sublimation. Okay, this is sublimation. Then the final process, which is number 6, is the opposite, though in some literature they will say desublimation. Okay, desublimation. So these are the changes that occur when matter is moving from one form to another. So these physical changes are experienced in matter. So like for example, taking a look at the first process, which is melting. When you have, let me give you an example here. when you have your solid ice block at a very, very low temperature. So when the temperature keeps rising, you get to realize that the solid ice block will not be existing. So it will turn into liquid, so which we refer to it as melting. Then the liquid itself, melting can only occur when temperature is high. Okay, so when the temperature is high, the solid will melt. But when the temperature of the liquid keeps dropping down, so it will be transformed into solid back again. So temperature plays an important role in the transformation of solid to liquid and liquid to gas. Is that okay? Now we also have the third and the fourth process here, which they are also reversible, okay, whereby we have a gas turning into liquid and liquid turning into gas. So let's say, for example, when you increase the temperature of the liquid, okay, so the liquid molecules gain kinetic energy and escape in form of vapor, turning into gas. That is that. Then when the gas kinetic energy start dropping down as a result of decrease in the temperature within the gas molecules, so they tend to start changing or transforming gradually back to the liquid state again. Okay, so that is another role temperature plays here also. Then we also have the last, which is the fifth and the sixth reversible processes, whereby you can have a solid transforming into gas and gas transforming into solid without necessarily following through the liquid intermediate state. So temperature also plays an important role. Like for example, when you have ammonium chloride, the solid type, when you heat ammonium chloride strongly, okay, you get to realize that the ammonium molecule will start transforming into gas. That is, you are going to have, let's say for example, you have your retort stand here, you apply the heat, okay, and this is your wire gauze. Then you have this crucible, so you have an inverted funnel. So you put this here, let's say this is your ammonium chloride, and then you strongly heat, okay. Then what will happen, you cover this side with cotton wool to prevent the vapor from escaping. So what we are going to have at the end, you get to have some deposits of ammonia and hydrochloric acid, okay, present here, which we refer to them as sublimates. Okay, so you get to realize that the sublimate will be deposited by the side of the inverted funnel here. So the inverted funnel should be made of glass, not plastic, to prevent it from melting while heating. So this can be your crucible. Okay, so you have to be very careful. So, and remember, we use crucible in the lab when we are dealing with strong heating. So that is that. So I hope this helps a lot. So when next we come again, we are going to continue from the class where we are going to be taking a look at differences between vaporization and evaporation. Likewise, we'll be taking a look at differences between evaporation and boiling. So I hope this helps. So until I come your way again, have a wonderful time and remain blessed. Bye bye.